I have a day full of meetings today. I'm about to hop on my first one, and I'll have meetings from now, which is like noonish, until about 4, but they're actually all really good meetings. I'm actually really excited about all of them, so it should be a good day. Slept on the couch of my mom's apartment last night like a college student, but I normally like get a hotel, but it's just me here to help her out a little bit with some stuff. But also I just kind of wanted a creative reset, just a little mental reset. I've been in a bit of a rut, so I'm going to one of my favorite coffee places here to get some writing done and a little bit of checking of the inboxes, but primarily to get some writing done and see if I can get a little more into it with a change of scenery, you know? So let's go. Hello. It is the following week. I am back home now, and I am getting a coffee. So my operations manager, Megan, she sent me a Starbucks gift card because I hit 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. That was so nice of her. She is so thoughtful. And I thought, you know what? This is a good excuse to get out of the house, which definitely helps with the whole creative rut thing. It's my turn to order. Hold on.
Good morning. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. How can I get started for you?
Good morning. Could I just get 2 grande pikes, please?
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, we'll see you at the window for your phone.
Thank you. So yeah, just getting out of the house always helps if you are also feeling creatively uninspired. I have 2 calls today, or 1 for sure. I think I'm gonna go to a second one though as well. I've been doing a lot of like meetups and masterminds and co-working sessions. I've just been really in that mood lately. Sometimes I feel very social and like I need people. Sometimes I don't, but lately I've been finding that they've been really helpful. So I'm doing the Freelance Friday Club Mastermind, and then my friend has been hosting these like outreach co-working sessions, which is actually really good because I never do outreach for collaborations or sponsors or anything like that. So it helps get you out of your head a little bit and realize other people are dealing with the same things, or maybe there are things that you can help with and be useful. Like sometimes that helps. So those are all things I would recommend doing. If you haven't read the book, A Tribe Called Bliss by Lori Harder, that's kind of like how I first started my masterminds, just self-organized, free, just hanging out with people who I enjoyed. So check that out if you want to do something similar, or find an existing group to join, because they're definitely out there and I think they definitely help. So that's all I got on the agenda today: drinking coffee, masterminding, and then working on some bigger projects, which I'll tell you about a little later. All right, it is many hours later, and I hope I have nothing in my teeth because I just ate a very late lunch. What I'm gonna do right now is I am working on figuring out some type of video challenge or group, or some way that I can support you all with video in the future. Because here's the thing, as a lot of you know, like video is my #1 lead source. It is really like the engine that fuels a lot of my business, and I really believe in it. But I find that it's really hard to get people or encourage people to create long form video, because it is like one of those work now, enjoy the rewards way later kind of things. So I want to do some type of a challenge. I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is going to be, but what I am doing is I'm playing around with Thinkific right now. Thinkific is my course platform. That's where I host all of my courses, like the Accelerator, the Online Business Launch Lab, and all of my on-demand courses as well. It's a really great platform because there are so many different types of lessons that you can add in there. I can do live lessons, I can do text, I can do video. And so I'm kind of thinking like, for this video challenge idea, there's probably going to need to be a little bit of education involved. There's probably going to need to be some live calls for accountability. There might be some assignments that need to be submitted. So I think I'm going to be able to build this out in Thinkific. I also wanted to let you know about a cool learning opportunity from Thinkific. I actually took part in this months ago, this coach to course training. They interviewed me, I did a session for it, as well as some other really successful course creators and people who have successfully transitioned from being a coach or like a full service provider into digital products and more like semi-passive income. So this is a free training. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description box or over in the description box, wherever it is. It's really helpful. I think I know a lot of you who watch are currently full service social media managers or full service coaches or whatever, and are looking to diversify and get more passive income. So I'd highly recommend checking out that resource. It's not really a course, it's like a training, a summit, an event, I guess. Definitely check it out because there's a lot of good information in there, and I mean, yours truly is on there, but there's some other really smart people as well who probably know how to build online businesses even better than I do. So I want to share that with you and say thank you to Thinkific for sponsoring this portion of the video. I love them. I think they're like the best platform to build a course, truly. And as you can see, I'm trying to move more of my stuff over there because it's just so good. And I'm like, why do I have all these different platforms? I could probably just be doing this all in Thinkific. So we're gonna try to figure that out. Excuse the very bright sun. I guess it's a good thing. But I also had to show you, this is pretty nuts, but this is my first magazine cover. How cool, right? It's also just a great resource. You can follow them on Twitter. I'll put their handle up here if you're interested, if you're a freelancer. I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool. I mean, I love reading magazines. Maybe you do too. And it's all geared towards freelancers, so. Okay, this might be a little weird, I'm not sure, but this has been the vibe lately. I have just been coming in here, I know it's terrible for my eyesight, but turning off all the lights except for my neon sign here, which gives this like pink red glow. I also have this Himalayan salt lamp. If you want the same kind of an effect, I'll leave a link down over wherever in the description box. And I've been writing like this. So I've been working on the nonfiction book that I'm writing. So over on my iMac, I have my, is this thing even on? I guess it wasn't. Over on this computer, I'll have my spreadsheet, which has my chapter breakdown. It's just in an Excel document or like a Google sheet. And then over on my laptop, I have pages open, and I've just been typing that way. Today, I'm actually not gonna be working on my nonfiction book, although now that I turned my computer on, maybe I probably should do a little of that today. But I'm setting the vibe to work on my iPad a little bit. So I just started editing this vlog that you're watching now. And one of the things for me with video or like any type of creative work is I just get very, like, it just gets so monotonous. And then when I stop feeling passionate about it, I stop wanting to do it and I start to have all this negative self-talk about how I suck at it. And so I'm gonna work on some Procreate like titles and things just to kind of jazz up this vlog with some handwriting. Fun fact, my handwriting is terrible. I'm actually so embarrassed by it. My whole family, they're artists. My mom has like this beautiful writing and stuff, and I'm like writing like a 5-year-old boy. But I think it gives a little human element to it, right? A little human touch. All right, it is much later. Let me take these off, the reflection bothers me. Probably doing terrible damage to my eyesight with sitting in the dark like this, but you know, I don't know if there's a theme to today's vlog. It's just find your vibe and like roll with it. At least that's what works for me when I'm in a creative rut. It's just like getting the vibe right. Seriously, this tea tree candle is it for me. It's by this company called Mason Jar Candles or something. It's so good. I got my vlog pretty much edited, the one that you just watched, and I got a bunch of words written for my book too. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna dedicate to book writing exclusively. It's been a while since I've had a full writing day, but I think it's time. And yeah, I think that's it. I wanna thank the sponsor of today's video, Thinkific. Definitely check out their training if you're looking to take your one-to-one service to a one-to-many course or digital product. I cannot recommend Thinkific enough. I truly love them. And also, like, let me take a second. Thank you for 100K. Like, it feels not real. Please don't unsubscribe just to like get me below 100K, but it's fine. We're gonna rise. Even if that happens, we're gonna come back. It's cool. But seriously, numbers are just numbers, you know? But it is a milestone and it's pretty cool. And it's definitely something that I want to celebrate like with you all. It's not something I did on my own. Obviously, it's wild to me. There are very few, but there are some people who have been here since like that first video, or at least, you know, the early days. And I just really want to encourage you to just go for it. That's why I'm trying to figure out a way to, I don't know, create something that helps with YouTube content in particular, just because I think it's so valuable. And I know it's really scary. Just do the thing, just start. I'll tell you the little story real quick of my first YouTube video. I actually was trying to remember, like, why did I record this video? It was New Year's Eve. My then boyfriend, some of the OGs remember him. He was actually a freelancer, is a freelancer, I think, too. So I have to give him credit for like helping inspire my little career. But he was over at my apartment. I lived by myself and I was like bored. I don't know. Why was I filming a video with my boyfriend over on New Year's Eve? But I did. We figured out how to use this like point and shoot camera that I had just lying around. And I just recorded this tag video. If anyone remembers beauty tag videos, Bethany Moda, she did this video and it was like, you know, your favorite beauty products from whatever year that was. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. And I don't know, I had no idea what this whole thing was. I just thought it was like blogging, like, oh, I put up blogs all the time and nobody really reads them, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's just something fun, just something, you know, a way for me to pass the time. And it really just started everything for me, you know? So I don't know really if there's a lesson in that other than like don't overthink it, you know? I don't know. I think my boyfriend was like in the kitchen when I was filming that. Like, it was not at all, you know, perfect or set up nicely or anything. But just start and you might find something you actually really enjoy doing, and you know, you can evolve too. Obviously, I'm not making beauty content anymore, even though I still really miss beauty content. Like, I want to review some eyeshadow for y'all. I really do. Maybe should I start a TikTok or should I put it on my own TikTok? I don't know. I just really miss that content, and I really miss like having fun with my makeup too. But anyway, thank you all for 100K, and I hope y'all have a great day. Check out the sponsor over in the description. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Join the family. Monday, Friday uploads usually. This week I did Wednesday, Friday. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.